HOA. HOA comes with that neighborhood. If it's a HOA neighborhood, whatever the HOA is, that's what you're going to pay. You know, if you ever run into issue with your mortgage, reach back out to your lender. Try and see what you can work out, because the lender don't want your house. Because you think about, if they had so many houses, think about if what they're going to do with all those houses. They're just going to auction them off, you know, goes through foreclosure and they auction them off. You know, so work out whatever deal that you can work out. Things happen, you know, things happen. Maybe you might get some extra insurance to cover things like that, just in case you lost your job or something happened, disability or something like that happens. You know, buying a house is, for me, it's a good choice, because I've been living in my house over 20 something years. It's a good choice compared to renting. Think about if you were renting, how much money that you will be paying, and rent nowadays is so expensive. You know, so you really don't, you know, I mean, it's okay to rent, you know, if that's what you feel. But for me, being from the island, we always want to make sure we own a home. You know, but living here in Central Florida, it's a big deal owning a home, and owning a steady home as well. You know, you might be saying, I want a brick home. What do you want? I want a block home. That's fine. That's okay. Be careful of where you live, because wherever you live, the insurance, if you live by the beach, the insurance company is going to be more. You might not even be able to afford that insurance. If you live inland, then it tends to be less. So buying a home is not for everyone. Okay. Be careful of where you live, and making sure that you're not making a hasty decision. You know, don't let your eyes be bigger than what you're pre-approved for. You know, keep your budget tight. Okay. Stay within your budget. Negotiate hard. You know, you don't have to settle.